Very nice. Hello, classy people. Wayne Bowler from the Speed King channel. As always, please turn your closed captions on. And remember, our tip sheets will be available for the big day out at the parks this Saturday for the PA Derby. They have 10 or 11 big stake races out there. Our tip sheets will be $15 for this track only. We'll analyze the entire card only because we have such a big following in the tri-state area. So email me at speedking24@yahoo.com. Great way to support us. 15 bucks. We cut some of it off. Why? Because we got a bunch of fans here in the PA and the Delaware and New Jersey area. Big day. Speedking24@yahoo.com. Well, we got the data. We're getting ahead. We're trying to get ahead of these races on Saturday at the parks for sure. And we're going to take a look at the Cotillion Stakes, okay, for 3-year-old fillies, right? And again, it's race number 11 on the card, and you're not going to have to look far because there is a field of 9, and these are some really nice girls. They're back in town, and we know the best 3-year-old filly in the country is Ness. We all will agree on that. But I'm telling you, there's a couple of them that's going to be chopping at our heels. Well, here in the Cotillion, it's a grade 1, $1 million race for at 1.116 right? And it's a field of 9. I'm going to give you our top 3 or 4 picks in here and go on about my business. And I'm going to start right in with my boy's horse. That's right, you know I love Society. The number 9 horse, Society. Well, listen to this. This is the daughter of Gun Runner. 4 wins from 5 starts on the back end by Tappet. Trained by my guy. That's right, the Hall of Famer. That's Mr. Asmussen. That's your nation all-time leading trainer for sure. And we got Flo in the arms. No Rosario? No Rosario. Rosario is up on gerrymandering for Mr. Chad Brown. That's okay. We don't need him. Society has Flo in the arms. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I know that this horse is highly regarded, as most gun runners are. This horse should be undefeated, with the exception in the CCA Oaks, where we all agree Ness was clearly the best horse that day, with the exception that Society missed the break because Butterbean, the number 1 horse, and Society was the 2 horse in the CCA Oaks, went to her knees, impeded Society in that race, and lost all chances in a lot of ways, rushed up. But I'm telling you now, Society is a very fast filly. Now, I think she took a step forward after the CCA Oaks. They took her to Charlestown August 26th in the Charlestown Oaks race and went gate to wire under Tyler Gaffalione. I think that's the race that moved her up, and now that was her 5th start. That makes sense. I think she's a way better filly than she's ever been, which she should be, right? It's her 5th start. And I'm telling you, she's back in 29 days. She's outside. I'm not crazy about that post, but Flo's going to have to get out and get over before that first turn over there at beautiful PARX, right? So again, my top pick here can't be anything but Society. I mean, there's a lot of talented fillies in here, and you should be able to find your flavor, and they all are very good runners. So I'm not sure if you can pick a bad horse in here, but my top pick will be Society for sure. And my second pick here, who I like equally, I'm going to move right inside to Green Up. I never heard of this filly before last time. Green Up has 4 wins from 5 starts and 1 second. Trained by the man in the Italian suit. You know it's Fletcher. And he's got his boy Irad with him. The horse is by Upstart, of course, and has never not hit the board. Okay? And again, they only paid $10,000 for this horse. But this horse ran such a beautiful race on August 23rd, right across PARX Racetrack. It was an overnight stakes race, which was the Catherine Sophia Stakes. That gives her a little edge, and she had Irad in the arms. So imagine this. The number 1 horse, Green Up, won an overnight stake race some 3 weeks ago, right here at the parks, with Irad up. Now stepping into $1 million race for Todd Pletcher and Irad. It gives her a little edge, and not in terms of better than any of these fillies, but in the terms that she's been across this track and she ran her best race she's ever ran last time. She beat Morning Matcha last time. She beat Interday, the Brad Cox Interstate Daydreaming horse. I think the one horse means business. Okay, I know Nest is some kind of horse, but Green Up, I think this is a very, very nice filly that Pletcher has. What else is new? So, you know, I'm going to make this my second choice in here for sure. There's many ways you can go, but I love Society, the number 9. That's my top pick, and I love the number 1 horse, Green Up. I think this horse is just flat out going to be very, very good for sure. And our third pick, and I'm not even going to pick a fourth horse. My third pick here, we're going to pick the number 6 horse, Secret Oath. And we all know it's the coach. Ran second to Nest in the Alabama. Luis Saez is up. This horse has a nice turn of foot. Everybody knows who Secret Oath is. 5 wins from 11 starts, 2 seconds, 2 thirds, 1.6 million. Don't need no introduction by your speed king. It's the coach doing coach-like things with the man with the golden hands, Luis Saez in the arms, returning after 7 weeks or after 5 weeks layoff in 35 days off the Alabama. So again, the bloodline is there. Arrogate on the back end by Quiet American means the horse can go all kinds of distance. So again, there's a very, very good upside to Secret Oath, and we always expect good things from her. Now, that being said, there is many horses in here you can go with, okay, in here. We're going to go to our bottom horse, Society, the number 1, with my boy Asmussen. I'm being a flat-out homer here. We think Society is some kind of special, or will be. And then the number 1 horse, Green Up, the Todd Pletcher runner, who's back on the scene. I think this horse is going to mean business. And, of course, the number 6 horse, the coach, Secret Oath. So for us, it's 9, 1, 6, in that order. There's a other bunch of them in here. You can't play them all. We love Society. We love Green Up. We're just happy with 9119 if you ask me, for sure in here. Let me know what you think in this year's $1 million Cotillion. Race number 11, where? At the beautiful PARX on Saturday. Get your tip sheets. Email me, speedking24@yahoo.com. $15. Great way to support us here. Let's see if Steve Asmussen could get Society to keep on rolling, the daughter of Gun Runner. Stay classy, y'all. We love Society.